Welcome to the Glasgow Hilton Hotel for the PFA Scotland Player of the Year Awards 2023. I'm Adam Binney.
And I'm Kerry Pollock, and tonight we'll be revealing the winners of the PFA Scotland Player of the Year Awards 2023, including Men's Player of the Year, Women's Player of the Year, and of course Manager of the Year, as voted for by the players and managers in the Scottish game.
Yes, the cream of Scottish football and many legends of the past will pass through these doors to attend a gala event that celebrates all that is good from our game over the last season.
We'll be on the red carpet tonight to speak to all of the nominees, and we might get a word or two from the celebrities as well to hear their thoughts on their favourite team and players in what's been a fantastic year for football in Scotland.
Coming in then, and let's get this party started at the PFA Scotland Awards 2023. Managers and players from across all 5 leagues in both the men's and women's game are here to celebrate the best of the best in each division.
Yes, this is the second year that women's football has been involved in the awards ceremony, and with a full PFA affiliation, all the best players are here tonight to join in on the celebrations.
We're in the foyer where everyone is getting ready for the call through for the event to begin. Kerry is now upstairs to show you the ballroom before the seats are filled ahead of the opening ceremony.
Thanks, Adam. We're here in the holding bar just outside the main hall for tonight's event. A quick look at the seating chart will tell all the players and guests where they're sitting for tonight's award ceremony. And here we are in the main hall. The tables are set, and I think you'll agree it looks fantastic. A quick look at tonight's programme will tell you all the nominees and all the sponsors for tonight's event.
Tonight we have a number of awards to be handed out. Each division selects a team of the season made up of the best players in each division, as well as a Player of the Year award, Manager of the Year award, Goal of the season, as well as Young Player of the Year in both the men's and women's games. Tonight we will also recognise a most deserving recipient of the Special Merit Award. But first, let's take a look at the nominees for the Women's Player of the Year.
Thanks, Adam. I'm here with Alison McConnell. Alison, the SWPL has been so exciting this season. It's gone right down to the wire. How much have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I think it's been a thrilling campaign. I think it's been so exciting all the way through. I think what you've seen is a very competitive league, and you've seen 3 teams who now are all viable winners for this title. It's gone right down to the last game, and I think the excitement of that, it keeps it very live and very pertinent, and I think it's just created an interest around the SWPL this term, which I think we have to embrace and be delighted about.
Definitely, and there's a lot of talented women up for Player of the Year this year. Who would be yours and why?
Yeah, I think there are a few. I think all of them, you could argue a case for. They've all made a very telling contribution to their teams this season. But for me, I think I would probably go for Caitlin Hayes. I think she's had a fantastic campaign. I think she's grown in stature in Fran Alonso's side, and I think what she has shown is really just embracing the big occasions for Celtic. I think coming up with big goals in big games, and I think defensively she's been absolutely sound. I think for me, she would probably just edge it this season.
Brilliant, Alison. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much. Evan, you've been nominated for Premiership Player of the Year. How much are you looking forward to tonight?
Looking very much forward to it. Exciting, and see what happens tonight.
You've had quite the season so far. Can you pick a personal highlight?
Personal highlight is probably scoring at Celtic away. That was a great moment, and of course just scoring all these goals to be important for my team was all very memorable.
And of course you can't vote for yourself for this award. Who got your vote this year?
Probably go for Kyogo because he's just ahead of me, and I think he's a very, very good striker. And if he wins, then I'll be as happy, and I'll be happy to leave here and leave as a winner anyway.
Kevin, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much.
Rangers striker Derek Johnson was the winner of the inaugural PFA Scotland Player of the Year award way back in 1978. So let's take a look at the nominees for the award in 2023. Neil, great to have you here, I must say. I've already said to you, you look absolutely fantastic. It's great to have you here at the Glasgow Hilton Hotel. PFA Scotland Player of the Year Awards tonight. You must be looking forward to it.
I don't know, it's a great occasion, and it's it's a celebration of the season, and it's obviously for the players. So I think there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight for everyone.
I'll put you on the spot. You've got to tell us, who do you think should win the Player of the Year awards in each category?
I think Kyogo will get it. I think he scored really important goals this season. His volume of goals. Although I have to say, Kevin Van Veen's had an amazing season with Motherwell. So it'll be interesting to see who gets it. But my money would be on Kyogo.
Manager of the Year?
I think it's Ange. There's been some really good performances from other managers. But I think Ange, he's on the verge of a treble. It's a spectacular season for him.
You've done a number of these now. Have you got any favourite or special memories from award ceremonies of the past?
I know. I used to go to the ones in London as well, and they were always amazing. But the Scottish ones can be as good as any. I just when you look at the list of players that have won it over the years, if you go back to the late 70s and early 80s, right through, there's been some fantastic players who have graced the game up here. So, let's hope the winner tonight, does it justice.
Neil, thanks very much for your time. Enjoy your night. Thank you. Cheers.
It's good when the players are voting for their fellow peers. It's good to be nominated. The guys that have been nominated have had fantastic seasons. And nights like this are good. Everyone can relax, have a drink, and you get to see the other side of a lot of players.
Who's your Player of the Year for this season?
I think I voted for Hitati this year. Just think when we played against Celtic this year, he's just been on a different level, to be honest with you.
Can you tell us who you voted for?
I voted for Kevin Van Veen, ex-teammate of mine. He's had a wonderful season, and I think, again, all the candidates are more than worthy, but it'd be good to see Kevin win it this year. From a Motherwell perspective, having Kevin Van Veen here is one of the top 4 players in the country is great, and it was something that I really encouraged from our group, that we support him here and we make sure that it's a really good night for Kevin.
William, this might be a bit of a silly question, but I've got to ask you, who do you think should win this?
I think Kevin Van Veen should win it. Obviously immensely proud to be here supporting him. The whole team is, all the boys are really proud and grateful to have him in our team with his performances this year. So yeah, if it was up to us at Motherwell, it would be Kevin Van Veen.
Of course, unfortunately you're not allowed to actually vote for him, so tell us, who'd you vote for instead?
I voted for Callum McGregor. I think obviously Celtic going for a treble, I think he's been instrumental in that. And as their captain, he's probably one of the main reasons why they're going for the treble.
I'm sure you might have been to events like this before. Have you got any special memories from here before?
No, I was here a few years ago when I won the League with Fife, and the following year with Livingston we won League One as well. So a lot of good memories, a lot of good times here, and all the boys at Motherwell are now grateful and really supportive of Kevin, and hopefully he walks away with the prize.
William, thanks very much for your time. Charlie, first of all, congratulations, League 2 Player of the Year. Tell me, how does it feel?
I'm over the moon. I'm delighted. Obviously, it's been a difficult season for my team, but to be nominated and to win this award, it means a lot to me, and I can't thank everybody enough for the votes and everybody else that's voted in the league for me to pick up this award. I'm over the moon.
It's it's really exciting. It was a bit of a whirlwind from the nomination to being on stage, accepting it, and you know it's quite, with a bit of separation. You know, I'm delighted by it. It's special to be nominated by your peers and acknowledged. As I kind of said on stage, I'm 28 now, so it's taken me 10 years to get to that stage and to be recognised, which is really nice.
You got a favourite moment from this season at all?
When the goal on Friday, when it went in and we came second, I didn't score in that game, but just the feeling of coming second in the league, with the season we've put in, I think it was well deserved from us. And now we've got a playoffs to try and get promoted.
Is this just a sign of what's to come from you?
Yes, of course. I mean, like this is my first season. Like I said, in a fully professional environment where, you know, I'm probably the main man at Air, but I'm just going to keep building on this. Like I put a lot of hard work and sacrifice a lot to come to Scotland, and I'm just happy it's paying off. So we just have to keep going and keep pushing.
Jota, goal of the season. How does it feel?
Very good, very good. Just shout out to Matarelli, definitely, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be scored because of the assist, amazing pass, and just all of the effort from the teammates for me being able to finish in this moment. And yeah, thanks to everyone that has voted.
You've scored some belters in your time. Where does this rank amongst them? Maybe better than the one at Bernabeu, no?
Like I said before, like every goal for me it's important, and the next one will always be the most beautiful one for me, you know. Definitely some places are quite iconic, and yeah, that one in Bernabeu will always stick in my mind. But yeah, I'm just grateful to be in this time living this thing and helping the team.
Jota, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Has there been a stick-out moment this season? It's been a fantastic season for you personally and for the team as a whole. Anything that sticks out to you?
I think just the whole season altogether, you know, I think we've had our ups and downs and it's been a bit of a roller coaster for us, but, you know, we've fought through every game and we've really stayed together, and, you know, we're coming to the end of the season now, we're going to finish it strong, and I think, you know, the title race is still on, so we're all really excited.
What's life been like for Emma Watson recently? Of course, you had the 2 goals at Hampden, and then, as I was hearing, you've just finished your exams, just finished school. What's that been like?
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think it's been a bit crazy. I can't lie, but I've just, you know, this season has just surpassed all my expectations for myself, and I think it's just been such a memorable year. And I'm really grateful for the opportunities that I've been given this year, you know, at Scotland, and, you know, Malky and Rangers, you know, trusting me and believing in me to play in the big games this season.
You've become a fan favourite this season with your celebration, with the goals that you've scored. Can you pick a moment that stands out to you?
I don't know, I would say maybe the Motherwell game when I scored. That's the first time when I heard the song that the Rangers fans have for me. Yeah. So I would say that game was the most special one for me.
What's your thoughts on the fans? They've taken to you, they sing your name. What do you think when they're doing that for you when you're playing?
In general, they're just amazing. I think they're one of the best I've ever seen, I've ever experienced. Yeah, I just love them.
Caitlin, congratulations, Women's Player of the Year. How does it feel to pick that award up?
Honestly, quite overwhelming tonight. It's just been honestly a dream come true. But wouldn't be here without my coaches or my teammates that honestly make me look good in certain situations. So yeah, just thankful for them right now.
The season's going right down to the wire. How's it been for you so far?
Yeah, of course, it's what you want as a competitor. You ultimately want to compete at every second. So would like it to be a little further away. But it's just a credit to how far women's football's come, and yeah, and it's obviously enjoyed by many.
本当に、はい、信じれ嬉しい以外言葉が出ないし、こう僕が認知してもらえてるんだな、こう意識してもらえて脅威と思ってもらえてるんだなって思えるので、頑張ってきてよかったなと思います。
Have you got a favourite moment from this season at all?
こうファンの皆さんとこう一緒にダンスしてる時間かなと思います。
Finally, from me, your top scorer in the league just now, are you hoping that will stay that way come the end of the season?
1点でも多く取って、ゴールでみんなに恩返ししたいなと思ってます。
Kyogo, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's been a fantastic year for yourself and for the team. Can you pick one moment, a highlight that stands out for you?
I think the whole year, just the way the players have just maintained a really, I think, a incredible level of performance consistently in all competitions. I think, from my perspective, after winning it last year, that being champions, you kind of worry whether the players are going to come back as hungry, and if anything, they've really taken all their levels up a notch. And I think the whole season, the way they've gone about things has been outstanding. Hopefully, the most special day still to come. We've got the cup final, and that would cap off a real memorable season for it.
And finally, before you go, you can't vote for yourself in this category. Who did you cast your vote for and why?
Yeah, look, I think the other nominees are outstanding. I think Stephen Robinson's done a great job at St Mirren, and you can see that the way he's galvanised the whole group. I gave James Papake a vote as well because, as I said, when I arrived last year, he got Dundee promoted, and within sort of 6 months he'd lost his job, and it's not easy to bounce back from that. And the job he's done at Dunfermline this year has been outstanding. So, as I said, it was a bit of a difficult task because you had to figure out who actually lasted a year. Not many of us did, but I thought those two guys were outstanding.
Congratulations to all of our winners from across all divisions. What a night it's been here at the PFA Scotland Player of the Year Awards 2023. The official ceremony is at an end, but we still have an after party to enjoy.
Yes, Adam, it would be rude not to join in on the celebrations. We hope you've enjoyed our red carpet coverage of the PFA Scotland Player of the Year Awards 2023. A big thank you to all of our sponsors and all of the PFA staff for making tonight so special.
Don't forget to subscribe to PFA Scotland's YouTube channel for more special and unique content.